What's up, y'all? What a doo-doo. Back again with another video. Just came to, upload a game for y'all, man. But before I do that, let me show y'all the upgraded team real quick. The upgrades we have is the color smash players. We got 4 color smash players, man. Since we on offense, let's show the offensive player first. We have Cordell Patterson at 94 speed and about 96 acceleration. 84 deep route running, 88 spec catch, 91 jumping. For a 6'2 player, it's pretty alright, If you use the Bear Squad before, it's kind of like the same as last year. I got Walter Jones in here. I know it don't count, excuse me. And Brandon Scherf in there, it don't count. But I added them anyway because of the Go Deep chemistry. The Go Deep chemistry is definitely working, I think. Anyway, let's get to these other players. Color Smash players, we have Khalil Mack. Return of the Mack. 94 speed, 96 acceleration, 98 power move, 95 block shed, 98 play rec, and he is not playing, So definitely go get you a Khalil Mack. I got him for 600,000 coins, and I see his price going up now. So if you see his price get anywhere around that range, you better go get him. Now, other player, Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson, 94 speed, 97 acceleration, 99 zone coverage, and play rec. It's a very good card. I did start him at first, but I recognized that Mike Brown might have been better because his stats show like he's a strong safety. He has high hit power. He has 97 speed versus that 94. But yeah, that's why I started him, man. Hit power, and he was a lot faster. Amos, honestly, right before Amos had got another card, I had switched Amos into the starter anyway because he was at 96 speed, while Clinton was at 92, I think. Yeah, so I recognize I'm not playing with slow safeties, man. So here you go, Adrian Amos, 98 speed and acceleration, 95 zone coverage, and 98 play rec also. So yeah, man, go on, start your Amos, man. If you got a Bear Squad, start your Amos and start your Mike Brown. Alright, man, that's the squad, and I'm gonna show y'all again. This is the introduction to the video I'm about to show y'all, and then y'all gonna see me play, and I'm gonna show y'all the squad again, and I'm gonna dip. Alright, so let me show y'all this game and my reaction after that.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Pilot, 64, weak, 10 Lobo. I think you got it, son. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Leo, Check. Lucky. Leaf Rivers.
Now a 5-time All-Pro. Here's Gale Sayers. And all the way down to the 26.
We got this.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody can run it around from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. Peyton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike 54. You're not ready. Check 50. Give me 9. 9, let's go.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. On first down, Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
That's the way to make it spin, baby. That's the way to make it spin.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw, Watson. This is Johnson, he's got it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
At their 48-yard line.
Hey, 59! Here's the mic. I got you. Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Watson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Jim.
36-yard line.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch the run. They're running. 54. 58 to Mike. 58. 58. Zoom. Night, sweetheart.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Easy work. It's easy work.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Dance into it, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Herman Moore there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Peyton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Right back to him on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Safety creep. Shoot.
Now a give, right side. Peyton. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. General West. I'm going to run you over. Chef. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Sayers. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
This one taken in by Hester. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ready? X3.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Charlie. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Keep doing that.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A run. This is Sayers. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Punching it in from a yard away, and the Bears have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 42-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And this is caught. Herman Moore. A gain of 22.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To the air yet again, Watson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Johnson, the intended target. Third down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him. I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. So another catch for Herman Moore, and back in his day, he was a volume receiver. He still is, I guess.
He had no doubt about it. What do you have, over 100 catches 3 different times in the league? That's pretty impressive.
Still holds the franchise mark with 123 catches way back in 95. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Watson. He'll get this one to Galladay. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And it's complete to Kelsey. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second down and goal. Watson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He finds Robinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side. Peyton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Peyton. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, Peyton, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
90, Wolf. I'm on. Back.
Now a give right side. Peyton, and he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Peyton.
No.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
They come up in an offset eye. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Get ready.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Walter Payton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
11 yards there and a line 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll look to throw, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more.
Watson's pass complete to Herman Moore. That's it.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
They had to convert there on 4th down, and they ran the football. Major surprise, but they pick it up. Now they've got to really hurry.
Even. 4 down. Even. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. In your face.
He's back to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
There we go.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Julius Pepper is made the
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw, and he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown, and they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, look at this. No time left. They just won the game, and now they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So the touchdown on the final play won it. What a game. And then, interestingly, they went for 2 to rub a little salt in the wound, and they got it.
Now, that's what you call a game.
Go ahead and get some more points.
From now on, that's how you run.
Those bitter rivalry games. Coach, why'd you go for 2 at the end of the game? You didn't need it.
Because I could.
Because I couldn't go
Crazy
for
game, man.
Man, I like that.
Crazy game. All right, man. That's how you do it, man. That's why I run the ball so much. Just give me in the open so I can perform my stick skills and I could just play my game and be respected. Anyway, man, look, y'all. The secret to all this running stuff that I'm doing right now, other than just using the stretch and abusing it, is how to know how to use turbo. Turbo is basically like a move. You know, usually when you do a move like a juke move, an opponent has to be there. So then you can do the move and you can be successful, get past them, you know, and, you know, you do a move, you get past them, you might score, something like that. But the thing about turbo is kind of saying that you don't want nobody around, or if they are around, make sure they're at a disadvantage. Or, you know, it might trick their brain to where they might think you're going to curve in, but then you just burst out instead, you know. So it's kind of like you want somebody around, but make sure that they can't get you, because obviously when you press this button, this sprint button, they're going to gravitate to you faster and stuff like that. So make sure they're at a disadvantage first before you press the turbo button. So they can be around you, but like I said, you got to press it like it's a move. You just got to understand what kind of move it is. Same rhythm as a juke. See right here, I know something. As I'm running, I'm guiding, I'm looking, and I'm going to just sprint. Boom. Because I know I was going to be too fast and I was going to score. But yeah, man, let's go to this last play, man. Because that's what's real important. Obviously, they can't show me a play right here for his last touchdown when it was 8 seconds left, but this is mine with 5 seconds left. Okay, so this guy is on Sue. I think that's Sue. I really don't feel like hovering over all the way. Yeah, he's on Sue. Okay, so he's hovering on Sue. What is he gonna do? He's gonna stay on Sue. You don't want to do that. Not even on the last play of the game. Not playing against me. Not playing against me. You are not to let the computer tackle me. I'm telling you. I'm going to get past them. I'm going to get past them. And then he tried to let the enforcer just make a tackle on his own. Which is kind of depressing. Like, they still add an enforcer in this game and they're not changing anything about it. They still just letting it be what it be. But yeah, man. That is the game. And these are the stats. Alright, Walter Payton. 10 yards to carry, 3 touchdowns, 1 fumble, 17 yards after contact, and 75 yards was his longest run of the day. 2 20-plus yard runs. And this don't make no sense to me. When it's yards after contact, I'm pretty much sure he probably broke a tackle to get all those yards after contact most of the time. But, you know, he was running real clean today. But, yeah, man. Gil Sayers, 16 yards a carry, 6 carries, 99 yards, 100 yards basically, 1 touchdown, 2 broken tackles, 8 yards after contact, 40 yards is his longest run of the day. I'm telling you, man, when I got this mixed up together, Gil Sayers and Walter Payton having good games, and I keep swapping them back and forth, I'll do real good. I need to give Gil Sayers more carries. Actually, Gil Sayers right now is better than Walter Payton because he has 99 agility. That is the whole thing to the game. That's the whole key to the game, man. But yeah, man, please learn how to use your turbo. Like I said, it's a move. It's like a juke move. It's just not juking nobody. It's just out sprinting somebody. So find the rhythm and the pace on how that works. And when you start sprinting, make sure you keep steering and running away and getting the most yards you can get out of that play. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you keep steering your way in an advantage to where the defense is at a disadvantage. Now, this is the Bears squad. We threw Walter Jones in there. You already know Joe Thuney because of his chemistry with everybody and every team. Then you got Brandon Scherf in here. So that's the squad, man. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? All the Bear players is gonna play. Another thing too, real quick, man. We got this Khalil Mack, man. We also got, you know what I'm saying, Javion Clowney. Threw him at right end. I'd rather see Julius Peppers getting some enforcer hits or something like that. And get some sacks from the outside linebacker position. But yes, sir, man. That's the squad, man. Eventually, I'll switch Julius Peppers back and put Javion on the right outside. But right now, I just like looking at it like this. Alright, y'all. We up out of here. Don't forget about Amos. We got Amos, too. And I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. I'm going to show y'all that in the next video. And, yeah, man. I'm out, y'all.